Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome to the new year, the new decade. Obviously, happy new year as well. And today we're gonna have a completely new video and just something completely different to what you have seen in the past. And it is a logo video. So what I'm gonna be doing today is redesigning car logos, as you've seen by the title. And this is something that I just haven't seen anyone do on the internet. So I just thought, why not make such a brilliant idea? Completely original idea, by the way, just come to life. The first logo we're going to do is the Tesla logo. As you can see here, I'm not too sure how this is going to work out because this is the first time I'm going to be doing this. First of all, I was thinking something like maybe just separating the text from this. I have no idea what we're going to be doing here. I'm going to start off with the same basic idea, I think, and just like work off what we have. Because this Cybertruck just came out, I was thinking to do something like very blocky, just like for the sake of the Cybertruck. This is what we're starting off with, and obviously just very simple. I think we're gonna just add just a few little details. Before that, however, I want to get rid of the whole left side for now. The Cybertruck, if you look at it, it actually looks just literally like this, but it has more of like this kind of shape, right? So I'm just gonna base this logo off of the Cybertruck. Okay, we're gonna add a point here, and we're gonna take this and we're gonna move this over here. So the Cybertruck, very weird shape indeed, and it's a bit more like this. I think that's what we're going to focus on with this logo, and I'm just going to mirror it because we can. What I would like actually to do here is something a bit different, bit of a different perspective, because I don't know, it might just kind of resemble the old logo a bit better. Something like this I think would be pretty cool. That will mean just move this a little bit over. So we're gonna copy this and obviously just reflect it to the other side, making this logo complete like this. Now for the presentation, I think. So I think we're gonna have an arch on top as well, just to add that Tesla feel. Basically, it's gonna be very simple, no curves or anything, just something that looks like a Cybertruck logo, but has the same kind of feel as a Tesla logo. I think I'm gonna just put this a little bit over here, just have a bit more space, you know. And I want the same amount of space, so what I'm gonna do here for this technique is actually, and I saw this in Simmering Mayfield's video, because Simmering Mayfield is actually a very good logo designer and I just really admire his work. And yeah, basically I took this video idea from him. So just align everything according to this box. So now we're just gonna I'm gonna get rid of these squares first of all, and sometimes I just forget to get rid of them, and then it just gets really messy. So what we're gonna do here is just select the whole thing. Just select the whole thing, and shape builder 2 is what we're gonna use. I need that one. I need that one. Okay, not doing the greatest job here, but I'm trying. Anyway, there we go. This is gonna be our foundation for the Cybertruck Tesla logo style. So I'm still getting used to Adobe Illustrator. It's actually very hard to jump from Adobe Photoshop to Illustrator and, you know, just memorize everything. But yeah, it's actually been a lot of fun, to be honest. Actually, I think this font will look pretty great when you compare it to this font, and just okay, we'll not even put that under consideration. But maybe if Tesla was to change, they might go for this. I don't know. It looks like a really nice font. I actually used this in one of my headers and it turned out pretty great. But I do want to make some configurations to this text, this particular text, just because I don't really like it. So basically, we're just gonna completely change this to make it look a bit more like the actual Tesla logo rather than actually Cybertruck that I showed. See, I'm making this look like that, but I have no idea yet. Anyhow, we're just gonna get rid of. Just gonna put this bar here. We don't even have a grid. How can you snap to a grid if we don't have a grid? What is going on? So now we're just gonna go in here with this and get rid of the whole thing like that and the whole thing like this as well, because we can. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Tesla logo, but yeah, we're gonna try and do something different with this. Just play around with it a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit thicker, this font, because I don't want it to be so thin that you can't see it. Same amount of pixels there. Tesla. Yeah, I think that's gonna look pretty decent. Tesla, and obviously LNA. And that is gonna be our font. It's very simple, and yeah, Tesla, basically. Tesla-like. Of course, we're gonna line this font up right now. This one needs a little bit of lining up to do. So these ones are gonna have even more lining up to do. So moving it over as well. There we go. And the last one is gonna be, and obviously the last one, which is the A. And we got it all lined up. So we don't need those boxes anymore. Just get rid of these. And yeah, I don't think the font needs to be that big to show that it's called Tesla. I mean, such a big company would already, you know, be known by just this logo. This isn't like a significant change, but I think it shows the movement from, you know, an older age to a newer age with the Tesla Cybertruck, basically. So yeah, it's not the best logo that, you know, I'm gonna make, but it's definitely a start to what I'm gonna do in the future anyway. Yeah, let me know if, so we're gonna do a little bit of different color actually. We're gonna have just a slightly darker color as well, just to make it more like stand out. I mean, I think we could have a little bit more spacing, to be honest, on like this, like just like so, right? Not too bad. And I think it's just gonna make the actual logo show a bit more. You know, I think overall we made this a lot better. So overall, what do you think? Did we fail doing this, or did we make this better? Anyway, I just want to hear your comments down below. So I think the Chevrolet logo will be very fun to recreate. I think particularly this bit over here. I'm not really fond of the text either, so yeah, we're gonna change that too. But overall, I just wanted to make this a little bit more modern type, right? Just no more glossy effects or anything like that. So yeah, let's get into it. We're just gonna have two sectors, right? And it's just gonna be split in half. We see what we can do with this. Okay, so let's just start off by getting a rectangular tool, and we're gonna trace this over here. Gonna make this black because it's, you know, we can see it. And of course, we're gonna move over to this move tool and gonna anchor this. Use this too, and there we go. So I don't want to really ruin this logo, but I don't want to make this the same either. So what if I just have half of this and the other half of this here? And right now it doesn't make sense, but I think I'm gonna make this work in just a second. Basically, kind of half it. So literally not anything like Photoshop. And that's why I don't like this program sometimes. And yes, it's sometimes. But we'll move these up just slightly, I think. I'm gonna put this over here. And now it's finally starting to shape up to something different, right? So I'm thinking maybe put it a bit lower. No, okay. We still want like the same kind of wing effects, but since it's at some angle, I think it's only good to put this at an angle also. So grab this, shift, and 5 pixels down. And I think that's, yeah, we're getting somewhere finally. So now we have the basics of this Chevrolet logo, and I do want to have some kind of stroke around this, about this thickness, without a stroke, of course, and change it to black. And let's just hope they align right there, and overall just align. Perfect. There's definitely like a way easier way to do this, and I just can't because I don't know how to. But yeah, we're just gonna keep going with this, I guess. Someone please tell me how to do this in like just an easier way, easier all around way. Because I'm just starting to lose my cool with this. I don't want to. I actually don't want to repeat this ever again. So if you do know how to do this, just a lot easier, please tell me. Okay, and now what we do is get rid of these and basically make an outline with your shape builder tool, because that's it. That's life right now. So okay, we have one more thing there, and there we go. There's our outline. So we're probably gonna put that on the bottom. That's how I'm gonna go about doing a stroke on this one. So I guess I need this anyway. I'm gonna put a black stroke on this one, just to make it a bit more prominent as well. There we go. Did you see that? Because I saw it, and it looks perfect now. It looks great, to be honest. So we're gonna make this dark, and then we're gonna make this even darker, I think. How about that? What do you think of this? I think that looks pretty interesting. This is way better, okay. Now we can see what's going on in this logo, to be honest. Darkness here, the lightness here. Maybe just a little bit lighter with the... Okay, maybe not. But I think that will be it for the logo. Let's just get into the text. So how can we do the text to make it not look bad? I do agree that it's very different from what it should be, probably. But I think that's part of, you know, just changing. Change happens. Just have to accept it sometimes. So basically what we have here is going to be an almost square C. But we're going to make this a bit thicker like it is in the actual font. Don't know why they made it that thick there in their font, but you know, let's keep a little bit of the originality in. Maybe we can add a bit more thickness there. I knew I was gonna forget something at some point, but I just didn't think it was gonna be so soon, to be honest. Don't know how we're gonna do the V now. Yeah, we're gonna have to have the E and the V join up somehow. Actually, looking at the font of the old one, we're probably gonna do something different here. Probably gonna make this a little bit closer, in fact. I'm actually really tired from just going out everywhere yesterday. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Actually, what we're gonna do with this one is, I think, just have it like that. Would this look like an O? Yeah, we're gonna go with the original. Okay, there we go. I think that's pretty good right now. I think we did pretty alright, to be honest. So we're just gonna copy the E over here. It's not too long, this T. I thought it's a bit longer. Just like this. So let me just get rid of those reds and finally show you what it looks like. So I think overall we made this pretty great. So yeah, I think that's literally what I will do with the V. Just let me know what you guys think, because for me, the original is just too hard to make better, to be honest. So whatever I did here just will never compare. But yeah, on to the next logo, I guess. Okay, so I'm back after a while, to be honest. I'm still kind of tired, but you know, I'll try and do. So today we're going to be doing the Skoda logo. I always thought Skoda logo was very interesting. Looking at it here, it's kind of outdated, to be fair. Okay, so I decided to, I think, do a completely different thing. Just a completely different approach with this. So I'm going to delete all of this. We'll probably start with a rounded rectangle here. Okay, let's do this again. We're going to do a simple rectangle here. I think it'll just be easier. So what I'm trying to do here is an arrow, because in the logo we have an arrow, and I'm trying to do the feathers straight away, just so it looks more like an actual arrow instead of a chicken. So there you go, we got the arrow now, and now it's just time for refining it a little bit. Let me just get all of this together and grab this point and move it 40 pixels to the side. And I'm thinking, of course, since this is facing this way, I might just reflect and horizontal. Okay, grab that, stretch it all the way out, stretch this one all the way out too, just like so, and we're gonna just adjust this a little bit to the right as well. Add a circle in the center, because you know, what is a Skoda logo without its famous eye circle yoke? What even is it? Can anyone tell me what that is? Looks fine, I think. Doesn't really look like an arrow though yet, so let's change that. Okay, if we did something like this, it might look a little bit more like an arrow, I think. So definitely going to use the shape builder tool here just to merge these up, and now we got ourselves a shape. I honestly have no idea why that circle is there, but it is, and we are going to use it. We might just do a little something like this, but I think we're going to leave it just as it is there. Try and curve this in a little bit, 20.7 pixels, and 20.7 pixels there too. So that looks pretty decent, and it kind of resembles the actual logo a little bit more now. So I think what we will do here is take the old O layout kind of with this arc there, or this point, whatever you call this, just something like this would make this really cool. It makes it stand out a little bit, I think. And this circle still looks like an eye, even more so I think now. I think we did a great job of just simplifying this logo. What we're gonna do with this is go into object and expand. It becomes an actual object. I think there's one on top, but I'm not really sure. It's kind of hard to see. It's a bit weird, this logo there. It looks like a D into an O, kind of. It's really messy. I really don't like the typography of this logo either, so I'm definitely going to change this now. Definitely won't forget about this little yoke. Probably gonna have the same angle here as well, so just to keep that originality. And here we go. That's gonna be dope. And of course, we're gonna add that point, that infamous point. Everyone loves that point. And with this, we're gonna use the shape builder tool as well to just give it a rounded edge there. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna round these off, so you need our shape builder tool. We might round these off as well, just a tiny bit. This will probably be, grab this over there a little bit and just make it a little closer. I think that should be a little bit bigger as well. So here are the changes I would suggest for Skoda. I think that would look great. Maybe a little darker though. So I agree, it's probably not the best logo, but if you do want to see more of these logos, please hit the like button, comment and share this video, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my social medias, links will be down below, and see you next time.